Greetings and welcome to City Skylines Deepburg, episode 5. Remember the pack of DJ that we had, well, episode 2 I think we built this pack? It's got a slight problem now, just a teeny tiny problem. There's a dead body inside the pack. Yeah. DJ's pack has a dead body in it. Now I'm assuming burnt, but you never know. RJ may have visited as well, so yeah, there's multiple things here. If you don't know what RJ and DJ's history is, you really should visit the Discord server. There's some weirdness goes on there, and it's all fun. Yeah, so we're gonna need to get a cemetery up and running to deal with the dead body. But that's gonna happen soon. So we'll do it now. We got the cash for it, please, because I would rather have the dead body out of the way. 8 grand. We do have enough money for that. Where should we put it? Not in the pack, obviously. Not opposite the pack, there's a whole bunch of buildings that I don't want to destroy. We could put it here. It's got like a bit of a sea view then, hasn't it? Yeah. Boom. Sea view cemetery. And we should start seeing vehicles going almost immediately. There we go. There also some houses got destroyed in the process of building that, so we're going to have to build more houses. And to do that, we're going to buy this plot of land here. There we go. That lets us continue building out. Oh, it's a shame that we didn't build that piece, but and I just don't have the cash to build that, buy that next piece. Well, we'll have to do that road later, but I hope we get the angle right, because that's going to really annoy me if we get that angle wrong. Or we can just not do the end pieces here, because that's not going to go all the way down there anyway, because it's hit too much ocean. I don't want to landscape that much of it. If we stop there and then in and then run down, that wouldn't be too bad. Yeah. Okay. That being said, one of the problems we've been having is on the garbage, we're not actually processing enough garbage. We don't have the capacity to keep processing the garbage, and we can't afford a recycling centre at 16k just yet. Just yet. So we can either wait it out or we can get one of these landfills. Now landfills are cheap and they can handle quite a lot of garbage. The problem is they will fill up, and I really don't want them to fill up. I've been trying to avoid having landfill, but we might just have to deal with that at some point and get one. But we're at 15k right now. We can put another landfill up here. There we go. That puts us into the yellow. Yeah, we need just a landfill for now until we get to 7,000 people, I think. We get to that point. I mean, most of these are going to be demolished and won't we get potentially demolished anyway. But I think we're going to need an actual landfill, and we'll have to empty the landfill into all of these. Put it over here. It'll probably empty quite nicely into them without too much hassle. But anyway, cash flow is a problem. So the only way to get more cash is to build more houses. Seems like a simple enough solution. More houses it is. Let's see. If we build you out this way, how far out are you already? So 1, 2, and it won't let me know because that's not really a 1. So if I did it here, 1 there, 2 would be there. So that would be the 2 marker right there. 1, 2, and then that looks like that just looks way too long. So you know what we'll do? We'll build you out 1, build you down 2, build you across. You can't go to that one anyway, so that one's mute for now. And there you go. That's your 2s. Happy now? No. Well, no one's happy. So, okay. You build you out 2. 1. Where's the bridge? Build you out 1. Build you out 2. Build you out 2. You 2 can be connected. That can be connected at 45 degree. Which means that should be 45 degree. Which means we can take you to 45 degree. Quite easily. And we have a new angle. So this piece here is just going to be like that. Okay. And you can, when we get rid of that cemetery in the future, be line across there maybe. I don't know. I might actually leave it like that. It's got a cemetery in there, so it looks kind of weird. It's got that little jaggedness. I'm not hating it entirely. So we'll deal with that later. And this one, however, I am hating entirely. So that one can come along here. Plug into there. Housing thingy. Make sure no one's house on that side of the road right now. Actual housing thingy, which is a real term, by the way, for housing paint tool. You should, if you don't know that term, you really should look it up. Housing thingy. Spelled with a capital F. There you go, you see. Alright. Oh, I'm just messing with someone's ability to learn English right now, aren't I? Alright, let's get the paintbrushing because this is starting to get annoying with the angles. The angles! To run. You know what, you should actually be... Let's paint you as a commercial. You're a nice little triangle, you can put some shops in there. You know what, this bit here can also be a little bit of shopping. There you go. Up here, you should be a shopping. Everywhere else in there should be definitely residential. There you go. And then remove you for now. This side, actually, no, you can actually have houses on that side for once. It's rare, but I'm not going to do this piece either because that's weird because of that purchase. There's not going to be any roads on here, so that lot can be housing. Go away. There you go. That's fine. Here, that road can continue diagonally, so it's not on the... Let's water before we build. Water before you build. Our water capacity is becoming an issue, though, so we have to keep an eye on that. Put that to there. That can continue down. And if there was a road there, we'd use it. There isn't, so we can't. It would so like, wish it would snap like the road one does. There you go. Alright, so that's the water pipes in place. We can continue to expand and accelerate. What I really like is all these houses all filter through these few roads, and there's not really a tailback here. The industry is holding up quite nicely, though. I am surprised by how well the industry is holding up. And the garbage is in the yellow still, so we're going to keep an eye on that. I mean, it is backing up again. Yeah, you're definitely starting to back up on the amount you have. Okay, I think we have to bite the bullet and finally get the garbage facility in place. We'll pop it over here, way out of the way where nothing's currently being built. No one will notice it. Just there. But it will really help out with the garbage stuff until we get the incinerators up and running. Alright, well that being said, over here we can continue building. We have a massive industrial demand, which we can now fulfill due to the garbage capabilities of this city. So let's take all of this, all of that, and thank you, and all of that. That's now industrial building. And the reason why I don't want to go any further just yet is I want to start building up to here. So let's start with our junctions to this road. Now, the best solution here is just get a quick up and on. So we want a one-way road. Do I have a single lane? Do I have the highway ones? I do have the highway ones. Good, those would be great. Right, so first thing first, I want to go up here and onto there. So we'll start with here. Seems like a great way to get up onto this road. Bendy road, please. We'll start you there. And we'll do a nice turn. And then we'll ask you to connect in. There you go, you have a way on. And for coming off the road, we'll bring it off there. So over here, we'll do the same thing. And connect you in. But pause. Don't want to pause it. You don't need to. We'll flip that around. There we go. That's the off. That's the off piece. That might be a bad way of doing it. There's no multipath when they get to the road. They're going to come off that and then. Might be better to do that further down. Do it here, and then do that one there. Yes, that would be actually better. If we do this one here. This one went up and out that way, one, and then from there one in, and that one there was one further away, there, and in. That would be better because it would mean they're further apart from each other, like that. That would do well. Now what we can do is we can also, because that's the outbounds. Oh, wait, we put that one around here. That's the inbound there. Boop, boop, boop. They're the inbound. So when the inbounds come in, they can go in two different directions. So, well, three different directions. So it really helps out there. We might have to turn one of these roads into a one-way just to really help out as well. But that's something for later to work out. But what we have over here is an opportunity now to go to the two-way road again. Not two-way road. There we go. Straight line. You can go over here and underground. Straight under the highway, then back up the other side. There we go, we have a tunnel going under. We can do the same up here. There appears to be some buildings on fire. There appears to be a problem with a DJ. DJ, please stop it. Fire engines are en route. Okay, there appears to be a massive fire and we don't really have the cash and things. We actually don't really have a decent fire department right now. We have one fire station. Yeah, we should have another fire station. Sorry DJ, but we're building fire stations. There you go. They can help put the massive fire out that's spreading throughout the city. Okay, well that's been done. I'm going to be a lack of music, which is kind of annoying. Let me just double check something. Audio. Oh, well that'd explain it. I never noticed. Hey! A bit loud though. I usually keep it about 40%, I'm guessing. Oh, 30. Yeah, that sounds about right. I must turn it off for a live stream, I'm guessing. We do live streams at Skylines occasionally, so you know, you might want to pop over at some point and see. Alright, roads. Let's go 2 out there and put you under as well. And then under there. Not enough money. More money! There, and then up. Let's see if we're in line with that one. There we go. That's the line with that one. Boom. So we have these 2 roads. Now the benefit of these is we can build over here, potentially, and use those as throughputs. But also, these can actually be used to get up onto this road. So for you, one-way road is going to start immediately. Wrong one. That one. It's going to do a 90-degree bend. Because I think it's just a bad idea. So let's not do a 90-degree bend. Let's start you with a curve. And we'll start you at a bend as well, because I want to make sure that we can build off this straight away. In fact, you know what? That's the one we're going to start with, and then you're going to go that way. Boom, up there, boom, and then into there. Not 100% fond of that. You know what we'll do? We'll take it from here. So they'll sort of connect around the same place. That. We can run them parallel for a while. Like that, and then that can run down to here. Like that. Yeah, that has to work very well. Like that. There. And then that can loop back onto here. Like that. And then we just flip it around. It's a bit wiggly, but it does exactly what I want to do. And these are the only wiggly roads we have, because they make more smooth onto the motorway sort of stuff. So we do the same with you, but you're the feed into here. Alright, so for that one, unfortunately we can't connect to the same place that one does, because we're actually at that point already. But what we can do is take from... No, not the upgrade tool. Jeez, no. We can take from there. Actually, we can take from there and curl around, because we don't do anything in the middle. Let's see. We could take you that way. That might actually be a better way of doing it. Are we left or right hand drive on the road? We are. Okay, that was definitely a better way of doing it. Sorry, but I have a better way of doing it. Because it's the side of the road they're on, this side would be a much better way of doing it. Like that. Let's not go like that though, that's a bit too much. Habba. Oh, no, not there. You know, do that. Move tool, fix that please. There we go. Yeah, that'll help a lot. And that one there, if we just upgrade that to a 2-way road, it won't complain, and we can keep it there for prosperity when we need it. Okay, and then this one here then, we're going to want cars coming out and going that way in. So we want the same loop. Nice. One-way high speed from that tool. Let's go out from... Do that, so we have that piece there. We'll do this. Hard turn. Like that. Alright. Maybe not quite that harsh then, okay. Do a hard turn like that. And then that one can go like that. And that one can connect into there. And then move tool just ever so slightly. Add a curve to that. Thank you. And then flip Move tool off. Flip. Oh, I hate it when you think it's like you can't do that. Flip around because reasons. I hate your reasons. Flip, flip, flip. Move tool. Put that back. Yay! I see you trying. Stop it. Yeah, I like that. It's not quite as rounded as I'd like it to be. I could round it off, I am aware of that. But this bit here is the problem. Right there. So how about we just make you down there a bit more? You take you in a bit more. Take you in a bit more. Take you that way a bit more. You go out. You go down. Yeah, that'll do it. There we go. So we now have... Oh, we need to upgrade you to a two-way road. Stop the complaining. One moment, please. There we go. Perfect. Right, so what we have now is one-way road feed, one-way road exit. Put that road there. And we have these ready here for a new road type. Look at that. Look at that. We could build a junction there. We could do that to there. And for now, at least, we've got this bend here, which someone can potentially use that to turn around if they want to. I won't recommend it, but they can. And this side's not the same because of the way it works, but I could do that the same, couldn't we? We could take this road up. It's not really much room. That side's got a lot more room to play with. That looks so weird, like a pointy because of the angle we're at. Okay, so we could take this up. And we could make it go... No, that's the best we can do, really. And this side here, they could come around, curl back in, then back down again. But it's not really what we're trying to do here, is it? No, I mean that's right. That's a better junction. I like that junction. It's just that junction is better suited for this because they are going back underneath there. All right, that's working out well for us. This new junction here should take some traffic off of this piece here and make this junction a little bit better off. Perfect. And while we've been doing that, there's been a drop in demand. What's our garbage like, by the way? Processing levels are a bit low. We got loads of capacity left on that. That's fine. Alright, so the fires have sped. You complain about workers again. You workers. Complain about workers all the time, you. Alright, so here we can take that across there. So actually, there's no reason here. That can't just go straight across there now. Yeah, we can keep away from that for a while, and we can then have a dedicated junction over here somewhere. Okay, so let's do this smart. We can continue down to there, and that would give us a load of room for that junction we want to build. Do that there, and then we can build that across until we need to come out. So just for now, to make sure we get this right, we do that. That would give us a triangular junction, but I'm fine with that because it means this piece stays as it is. We build that down to here. You can build that down 2 notches. That should be a 45 degree. Okay, that works well. And you know what? Just for completion, there we go. I'm liking these weird junctions like this. This is a bad 4-way to have, but it works out nicely. Alright, so let's continue building this. Now this one runs across by 2. And then down. I'm just going to do a little bit of planning now. We got 14 grand in the bank. We should be spending that on other services. Well, how much is school? School is 24. Although our elementary school is running a bit lower again. We should put another school down. There you go, have another school. It's a lot of money, but the kids are worth it, right guys? What do you mean no? Power's getting to a little dip issue as well. Alright, well, we'll keep building this for now. And just space these out. Some more like grid areas. No, I don't usually build grid areas. But you must admit, having those little triangle pieces on the end are actually making it different, right? And we'll leave this piece here. No, we won't. With no cash, so we will. Ha! So then we're going to build this into. And then we're going to have this diagonal going this way. And I might put some... At some point in here, I'm going to rotate all of this. I might do it actually here. This entire thing becomes a diagonal. I'm liking the diagonal. Diagonals are making a big change to the way I build stuff. And I've not got many I didn't get any squiggly roads in the building areas. All squiggly roads are these junctions, which I will do squiggly for the junctions because they look better. Did we not zone you? Oh no. Zoned. What's our need? We have a need for commercial. It would be a good idea to have some commercial on this side road here. Because industry on this road here would be a bad idea. Ah, stop it. Oh, it's that here. Start there, so we can go on the road without any worries. Take it all the way down to there. Take that off. You know what? I have that one as well. Commercial all the way down there. Not on that. Why did you go on that side of the road? There you go. And commercial here. Yeah, commercial here. Commercial's less demanding than industrial is on its traffic type. So having commercial on the main road here wouldn't be too bad. But having industry there would be atrocious. Also, water doesn't quite make it there. There you go. Water makes it now. But that's going to be a little bit commercial demand. And now we've got housing again. 7 grand is now in the bank waiting. I really want to bring these diagonally up, but not where to start. We can do that. We can do a diagonal across there. We just sort of switch them into a diagonal. Yeah, that could quite nicely. We want a fire station and a police station next week because I'm surprised we haven't had a crime wave. What's that fire coverage like? You always complain about fire. You are okay. You're complaining about fire quite a lot over here. Police are doing remarkably well considering that we only have one police station. Although our criminal count is a bit high, I'll give you that. The crime rate's only 7%, which is really good. And hospitals. We're not doing bad on healthcare. We could be doing better. We're not doing bad. But while that's calculated, let's get this built in. So let's get the roads built so we're ready for the next episode. If we say we want to start doing the angle change, we started it there, and each one can sort of meet up and begin a change. So if we did that 45 that way, yeah, there. We can start it there, but I think we could do 2 more down. It might be better off. Okay, so if we bring you down here, you should be snapped at 180. Why are you not snapped at 180? No, you're to that one. Never mind. Never mind. Bring you to there. Then that would be a straight 90 for you. Oops, that stopped a little bit early, I believe. There we go. If we did that, and then built you guys down to there, like that, we can have the long run be 45 off of that with no issues. We can build down here now. Now these won't be exactly a space apart, so there'll be gaps between them, but that might not be the worst thing. Or we can put them into smaller gaps with no real issues. I'll sort that out in a bit. This tree line here, we could really build into that as well. One more. Okay. See, now I saw that happening earlier and I was like, no, it'll be fine. No, it wasn't fine. Build that up there. There we go. That should cover us all for this angle. Now what we can do here is we'll start this as a straight line down. I'm going to build the road all the way down to the bottom. Just like that. As a guideline. So the rest of this city is built off of that. Now we could build, if we built this out properly, we'd have to build to there and then up to that. See how the problem occurs? So we're going to have a nice little unusual transition. Because this isn't a transition we're going to want to do. So this transition is going to be a bit unorthodox. Especially when these 2 roads here are going to be a problem. But we'll get that. We'll get that. This road's going to be across there. So this will have to. This here might change. Actually, it will change. It won't be that straight diagonal. These roads are going to come up and they're going to meet at different points, basically. So this one here, for example, would be there. So if we remove that, and we can see that comes up and connects there. Right? So that can be removed. That can be removed. That can be removed. And that diagonal hopefully can be preserved. It'll be weird. We'll figure it out. But these are going to be the master long runs. So you know what we should do? Do it up here. If that's the next one out there, then that's the next one out They are the master, so they should be setting the tone. There. And then... we're not autosave then, the worst possible moment in time. Because the autosave when you're doing the little show-off piece is really bad idea. There we go. And then you there. And then you there. And then you would... oh, and it lines up with that. Okay, so we can then line these guys up really easily. So you would come here. Line up to... no! I saw you change your snapping. Why would you change your snapping? Nobody. Perfect. And then you would come along to there. Okay, I'm starting to annoy the auto snap sometimes. To there. You would go... we need to go back a little bit there, my friend. You would come back to there. And then you go back. And you would come down to there. And you don't actually have anything to connect to, so you're just going to go straight up there to that one. Because you don't have anything to connect to. No, actually you do. Connect to that. There we go. Now they are not a straight diagonal. So I will do that. That will be something that's happening there. Ooh. I don't know about that one. But there we go. So this is going to be the structure for the next episode, which I really should have done all this in the next episode. Would have made more sense, logically. Why are we doing that here? You would have come over to there. And then you would have gone there. And you would have gone there. And you wouldn't be able to make that bend, which we're all happy with doing. We could do that. Are we happy with that? Are we happy with that little flux capacitor there? Of course we are. It's a flux capacitor. Why wouldn't we be happy with a flux capacitor? That one I'm going to say screw you, you'll get one. Okay, and then this way, at the 2 marker, which would be there. You don't get one. I think actually we won't bother with here. These can be bigger areas if they need to be. Yeah, that'll be fine. So that's that. So next episode we're going to extend all the way down here. And we're going to put pipes in, we're going to put schools and all sorts of stuff. It's going to be amazing. Yeah. It probably won't be amazing, but it's going to be there. And then we can zone this piece. And garbage trucks have got a long way to go now, so we might need to put a garbage something over here somewhere. Maybe another industrial piece over here. But that'll be for next episode. Until then, comments in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.